Dude, I didn't clear my voice. Oh my. Wait. Bro, I swear. Wait, 2-12? Is that gonna get removed tomorrow? Is there like a is there a bug in the code? That's gotta be the wrong thing. I'm feeling woke today. Well, good for you, bro. Good for you. Why you say oh my gosh? Congrats? On what? On what? I'm on a death screen. This is not a good thing. Bro. Is this okay, wait. I hope the message is just bugged, bro. What do you mean 2-12? What do you mean 2-12? I coded this too. I coded this. This is my fault. If I'm banned for 2 days, this is my fault. Not everything is about you, Willerhide, but you're in my chat. How is it not about me? Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't matter. Okay. I have stream music. I could play stream music. I don't know. I don't feel very comfortable though. I feel like part of joining onto a Willerhide stream is the uncomfortable nature of just having to confront whatever's on the screen. And right now, I don't know what to do, bro. I mean, no, I have a plan. I have a plan. But it's kind of boring. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is actually such a boring stream idea. It is literally the only thing I can do though. When I can't log on the server, my options are limited, bro. My options are limited. Did you see the new Hypixel Skyblock lobby? Because I sure haven't. Hey, it's news to me, bro. It's news to me. Surely this code is wrong though, right? Wait, hold up. I genuinely might just like look in the code really quickly. And just see if this is true. Date from now, instant add 24 hours. Okay. That's 24 hours, right? I think it's right. I think it's right. Yeah, I shall lurk for channel points. It's probably smart. That's probably smart. Based on the code, this ban should be 24 hours. So maybe, oh my gosh, it's a time zone thing. This is like in Europe time, right? This is the date in Europe. Like, this is the time in Europe. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this time is like 90 minutes from now. Okay, that makes a lot more. I thought it was a bug in the code, but nah, it's just an edge case. All right. You know what? Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. The code is fine. False alarm. All right, I've got to. So okay, here's the plan. Here's the plan today. All right, we're gonna make this Minecraft thing small. And we're just gonna have this in the corner. Wait, where do I put this? Maybe like here. There we go. It's like my face cam. We're not drawing. Okay, we're drawing plans. This is the inner workings of my mind right now, all right? You see how it's completely empty? This is just like what is like you're getting a peek into my brain right now. What program is this? This is GIMP. 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 Yeah, you can look that up. It's GIMP. It's like the free Photoshop, you know? It's like budget photo. No one uses this, bro. But like it's not horrible. Look, bro, I can draw, what is that? What even is that? That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Never mind. I just proved the point. Okay, I'm switching back to like a normal brush. Okay, this should be fine. I also use that, but I've never, but I've heard it's terrible. Why is it terrible? I genuinely, everything I've wanted to do in this, I could figure it out. You know, I feel like when I've used Photoshop in the past, it's like it's almost too much. You know, it's too much. Okay. Anyway, I'm very conflicted on whether, you know what, no music for now. No music. I'm forced to figure this out on my own. All right. So here, we'll draw an arrow. We'll draw an arrow down here. Okay, wait. So this is like where my chat is on the screen, right? Like here's the chat. And then like down here, I am banned. Oh, dude. It's so hard. Banned. Boom. Is that good? This is good. W. All right. I'm banned, right? Can't log on the server. But what I can do, dude, why am I doing this instead of just F5 in Minecraft? No. This is what this is my spirit. This is what came to mind, all right? I have to live with what is happening right now. There's a text tool. You're right. You know what? Let's not be special. We're gonna, you know what? Just because you said that, we're gonna use like the most boring possible. We're gonna use Times New Roman font. Oh my gosh, there's so many fonts, bro. Please. Times New Roman. Times New Roman bold? No, Times New Roman regular. I am banned. There we go. Perfect. It's like right under the chat. But I kind of feel like I need room in my workspace for the actual plan. Okay, so this is like a layer now. I don't know if I want to like merge the layer or like draw on top. It's fine. It's fine. All right, so I want... Okay, so last stream, I said that I wanted to make... What was it? I wanted to make these like buildings across the server. And I was thinking it would be cool if they all represented like different elements, right? So I was thinking about building like 5 elements. 5 or 6. 5 or 6. Were you actually going to nuke him, by the way? No. What? No. Sometimes you have to let a plotline cook, you know? Like, you can't just kill the person before they, like, finish talking, bro. Like, okay, anyway. I'm sure that will get figured out eventually. Well, I'm sure we can freaking worry about that later. I guess I'll have to do that tomorrow because I have nothing to do. I have literally nothing to do. I'm banned. I am banned. See? Dude, this is going to be the most coherent stream that I've ever made. I think it will be the easiest to follow. All right. So I'm banned. I want so like when I log back on, I have a plan, right? I want to design here we're gonna put some more text on the screen. I want to design 6 builds that represent represented. Dude, how am I gonna fit this on the screen? No. 6 builds, and then we'll just put elements. Okay, I think that makes sense. We'll drag it onto the screen. So the plan is there's going to be 6 builds, and then they're all going to have an element attached to it. So, you know, like water, earth, wind, like, okay, so we have to decide, yeah, which 6 elements. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Wait, let me look up elements, and just see what pops up. What's the first thing that pops up? The freaking periodic table, of course it does. Okay, only 5 elements pop up, but I'm sure we can come up with another one, right? Water. Okay, water's easy. So water is just like, okay, we'll do Yeah, we're gonna have the boring font for this whole thing. 100. Water. Okay, water is easy. Wait, fire. Fire is also easy. That's like the nether, right? Earth. And then there's 7. Wood and metal are not elements, bro. Wood and metal, since when have wood and metal been elements? Like, that's just not. Wood is not an element. That's like just it's a tree. I guess it would be like life, right? Like life itself is an element. Wood. Dude, why do all of these charts have wood on there as an element? They're traditional elements, but like but wouldn't like trees and stuff be under like water and earth? It's kind of like a combination element, you know? Like it's not one of the base elements. They make up biology carbon-based element. So should I have like diamonds or iron or something? 5 types of energy, 5 elements, 5 transmutations, 5 phases, 5 agents. So should I have 5 builds? Should I downgrade? This is getting really confusing, bro. This is why you should never stream coming up with a strategy, because you guys are just confusing me. Like, I'm just confused now. I went in with a plan, and now the plan is so confusing. Wait, I'm like looking. Why is wood in like all of the... Okay, no, this is better. Like fire, water, earth, wind, and space. Okay, wind can be one of them. I'm fine with wind. But space? Is space an element? Just have one, dude. Nothing even matters anymore. Just one element? No, one build? That's what itzsubz is doing. Okay, wait. I just realized itzsubz's base is like already water though, right? Like, is his base not just water? Like, I swear his base is like a giant water cube. So I feel like it's weird to make a water one. I feel like I could make it unique though. I could make a unique water one. Okay, wait. I need to come up with 2 more elements. Okay, let's think about like Minecraft resources. I feel like iron is a good one, right? Am I crazy? Biology-based stuff could work, like plants and stuff. Maybe. Okay, here we'll write down. So these are the ones I'm like pretty set on. But we need to come up with 2 more that will look good in a build, right? Like I need because okay, so the idea behind all of these different elements is that they're going to have some sort of build theme, and they're also going to have some sort of purpose, right? So like the water one is going to have like maybe kelp farms and whatever. Wind will have breezes and I don't know, like I don't know what else makes sense for wind. Fire will have like gunpowder farms and like, you know, Fire Nation type stuff, you know. It's going to have all that. And then earth is going to have, I don't know what earth is going to have either. Maybe dirt, maybe like melons or something, bro. Have a homeowners association element where all your buildings, wait, like a city? Wait, like metal could be like an element. It's like a city, right? So we can say like iron or like metal. Okay, so metal could be like a city as well. That's a good idea. You I know you were trolling, but you like unintentionally just led me to a good idea. Okay, what else? So we have metal. What's another like farm idea, I guess? I'm trying to think about like the... Oh, earth is cobblestone, right? Here, we'll drag metal up. I really like metal. I think metal's gonna work really well as an idea. Maybe space could be one, and it's like ender pearls and stuff, right? Like magic, space, magic, space, freaking Is space an element though? I feel like that's not the right word. At a certain point, mm, mm, an in between of earth and metal that's just stone. Space versus time. But time isn't an element either. Time is like a fundamental law, right? I feel like we're getting confused on what an element even is. Elements of nature. Okay, so the AI overview is telling me earth, water, fire, air, and space. Space represents the void and the container for the other 4 elements. Wait, time could be a lag machine? I'm not listening to AI. Bro, it pops up when I'm freaking... Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. I hate this. I genuinely... I'm playing music now. I'm playing music. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. Do we have a problem with Wikipedia? You can disable that? Are you kidding? I've been living like a lie, bro. I don't even know how to disable it. Okay, I literally tried to look and it's just not in the settings menu. I'll have to figure that out off stream, alright? I'm not derailing my entire stream to turn that off right now. We just won't do any more Google searches from now on. Okay. Alright, can I show this? Dude, I don't want to like leak. I don't want to like accidentally show too much like information on my stream, bro. I feel like it's very easy to make that mistake. Okay. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, earth, water, fire, air, and go incognito. Yeah, but your IP, never mind. It's not even worth explaining. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You're never safe, bro. The internet is like always trying to tell you where you live, bro. Like, I swear. Bro, I was sipping water and then I read that chat message. There's no shot you actually just said the element of surprise, bro. Modern science does not support the classical elements to classify types of substances. Atomic theory classifies atoms. Wait, can't I just paste this into my document and then we can read it on the screen? Okay. Hold up. We're gonna go like 12-point font now. Oh my gosh, it doesn't wrap. It doesn't freaking wrap, bro. Here, I'll drag it. Modern science does not support the classical elements to classify types of substances. Atomic theory classifies atoms into more than 100 chemical elements, such as oxygen, iron... Oh, okay. I dragged the background. Mercury, which may form chemical compounds and mixtures. The modern categories roughly corresponding to classical elements are the states of matter produced under different temperature and pressures. Solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Okay, but that's not... States of matters aren't elements, right? Oh yeah, they're corresponding to the... Okay. Earth, water, fire, air. But these states... Okay. Dude, can I lock this? I can lock the background, right? There we go, I locked it. Yeah, I can't drag the background anymore. That's good. What is going on, man? We're reading the Wikipedia, Mufasa. We're reading... No, I'm not insane. The element of liquid. Dude, okay. Whatever, man. These states describe the similar behavior of different types of atoms at similar energy levels. Not the characteristics behavior of certain atoms or substances. Boom! You guys just got owned. Did you see that? You see that? Not the characteristics of certain atoms or substances. Liquid isn't an element. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now we're removing that. Okay, the primordial elements, the classical elements were first proposed independently by several early pre-Socratic philosophers. Okay, this is useless. I just want the Wikipedia to tell me what the 6 elements are, bro. The element of style. Can I request the 3rd Sanctuary song? Bro, I'm not high budget enough to do song requests. I'm sorry. The element, I'm surprised. Oh, wow. We've got some freaking geniuses in here, bro. Like, I'm getting nothing done. It's been 20 minutes. This is all I've done in 20. Okay. I need to calm down. I need to calm down or I'm actually gonna. Ice, lightning. Wait, ice is an element. Okay, we'll put that on the back burner. I don't know about lightning. Is there anything related to lightning in Minecraft other than like copper? Like copper rods and stuff? I feel like for the wind section, we can kind of include lightning related stuff like copper. Cause doesn't it kind of make sense to have like kind of like a steampunk vibe for the wind? Like we could have like windmills and stuff or something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, all right. I'm gonna re-explain this for the people that are like don't know what's going on right now. Okay, so if we look in the bottom left of the screen, right? This right here, this like Minecraft thing, I'm banned until like literally the end of my stream. So like I just can't even log on today. But I have a plan to build 6 builds related to the elements, and I don't know which elements I want to do right now, much less the designs of the builds I'm gonna do. So obviously whenever I actually start working on this, whenever I can log on the server and start working on this, I want to know what I'm planning on doing. I would have just been planning this in game today if I could actually log on, but I just can't. So all right, ice is a good one. That was a really good shout. But isn't that a state of water? Crap. You're right. Bro. Okay, we removed that. Dude, why is this so hard? Void? Dude, something tells me the void build would be so hard to make though, right? Or I could just make it in the end. But is void an element? Is void an element? Void is like the absence of elements, right? That's like saying light is an element. Like you can't build with light. You can't build with the void, so... Light and dark are both elements? Yeah, but... I think that's what they call aether, right? Is the aether not just like... the... I'm like skimming the Wikipedia page right now. Here, we'll put a picture of Aristotle on the screen. There we go. Is that good? Is that good? Is redstone an element? come to think of it, I didn't think about Minecraft minerals that... Oh, wait, no, stone. It has stone in the name. It's earth. It's earth, right? Like, if it's red stone, it's earth. And then, like, most of the other things are metals. Oh my gosh, this isn't above this. Okay, there we go. Electricity and do redstone? Oh, lightning could be redstone. Wait, what if I do, like, alchemy or something? Dude, why is it... Okay, maybe I should just do 5. What, like, why is it so hard to come up with the... Okay, alchemy... We'll think about enchanting, right? Like, isn't experience an element in Minecraft? Like, your soul? This song is Spear of Justice, right? It's a battle against a true hero. Spear of Justice is next on the playlist, I think. Low-key invent an element. Dude's just talking about magic. Is magic an element? Okay, we'll have this in the corner. Magic. Okay. I think void would still make more sense than alchemy. Okay, we'll have void down here for now, but I almost want to put it to a vote, you know? Like, I want to get like 4 good elements, and then we can like vote on which one should be the 6th element. I think that makes a lot of sense. I'm trying to think about like Minecraft resources. But like most things fall under these categories, you know? Like most things fall under this. So it just doesn't make sense to do this. Void you could do with black concrete. Yeah, but like... There's also endstone, you know? Like I could just have like endstone, ender pearls, stuff like that for void as well. And maybe these two are just linked. Like maybe these two are the same thing. I mean, I could build like an end island that has like some sort of like crazy mega build on it or something. I don't know. Blood could be an element, a little edgy. Yeah, but blood is like life, right? Like element of life. Maybe life could be one. Here, we'll put life here. I always think of like life though as like made up of elements, right? Like this is all like water, earth, fire, like these are all linked to life. Yeah, I don't know. This is like, I feel like this is a good 3 at least for now. Wait, I should look at like Pokemon types. Wait. Maybe that could give me the answer. Okay, we're gonna post Okay, I like this image. I always like use this image. Alright, so this is like Pokemon types right here. We're gonna look at each of them. Do any of these match up with elements? I know like this is elements. Grass type is like a thing. Dark is void, right? Maybe that even works. Like maybe here we'll cross off all the ones that don't make sense. So normal doesn't really make sense. Fighting doesn't make sense. This is like air. This is like something I already have. Poison? What is poison? I don't know. I feel like I should just be crossing this off though. Poison, yeah, poison's like alchemy, right? Well, okay. Think about how sick it would be to have like netherwart and stuff, right? Like a netherwart, like, or like a crazy like witch tower or something, bro. I'm just saying, the imagination could go wild. That could go wild. That's like extra points to the magic concept. Okay, remember, guys, we're not trying to be accurate here, you know what I mean? Like, we're not trying to be, like, the most crazy accurate to, you know, real life or something. The whole point of this is that whatever I decide on has to be cool and have the best potential for... to look cool and just be a functional build, you know? Like, it has to be... I feel like this is a good time to mention that I've just, like, never really built anything... Like, I haven't really built a mega build before. I haven't really built anything. So this is like a crazy undertaking. This is kind of a crazy undertaking for me. But at the same time, as long as I design it, as long as I spend time on it, I think it will end up good, you know? As long as I cook something up. Listen, bro, I've got like a crazy ego, all right? I built an orbital strike cannon. Could you just build Aristotle as the sixth element? What would he be like time or something? Philosophy as an element? Oh no, the element of words, the element of language. That's literally just like the element of surprise, bro. Like, are we seriously putting this in the vote section, bro? Surprise, like, oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this up to a vote. Me personally, I think magic's the best one. I'm just saying that because I want to like influence the vote, but at the same time, here, wait, I gotta make a poll. Question: what is the sixth element? All right, we're gonna put surprise, life, void, magic. And we're gonna run it for 2 minutes. That sounds good to me. Yeah, surprise, and you build an arrow, dude. Surprise would actually okay. That's actually true. That's actually true. Bro, imagine like itzsubz or someone is like finds these builds. You know what I mean? Because I don't think I'm gonna tell him about these. Like, I think he just has to find these builds out in the wild, right? And, like, he's like, whoa, this is that's a really cool water build. Whoa, that's fire. This is the element of fire. Like, I'm realizing I'm connecting the dots. These are all elements of a certain type. And then he's like, what the flip is this element? Like, what is this build? And then, like, he just blows up and there's, like, freaking arrows everywhere or something. Like, I don't know. I think that's sick. But magic is also cool. I like magic, too. Well, the thing is, most of the elements are literally like, I feel like we can make both of these work. You know what I mean? It could literally be magic and surprise. Like, it could be both. There's a world where I see that happening. Like, I could make the magic one surprise you like that with freaking arrows or harming pots or whatever, right? The problem with surprise is it's like, this is like super abstract, and I'm gonna have to come up with some like creative build or something associated with it, right? But like, also, I'm imagining like a video intro where I explain like all the elements, and I'm like, water, earth, wind, metal, fire, and surprise. like it's just comedic timing, bro. Like, comedic timing is the sixth element. Like, that's just like, it's actually so troll that like maybe it works, but maybe it's like, I don't know. Okay, I think surprise is winning. Surprise is winning the poll. Yeah. Okay. So I think surprise wins. There we go. We're gonna throw that right in the middle. I'm gonna move Aristotle down a little bit. It feels wrong to like delete him, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm sure he's made some sort of like ancient proverb about that. All right. So these are the ones that I'm like, eh. Like, is there a world where I just build all of these? You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, am I getting ahead of myself? I haven't built one mega build, and I'm already deciding, you know what? I'm gonna build 6, but additionally, like, adding 7, 8, 9, like 9 builds would be just like overkill, you know? Each element builds into surprise. Pretty sure that was Sun Tzu. Yeah, Sun Tzu, bro. Sun Tzu. Okay, it's already been 30 minutes. I'm still banned. Now what do I do, bro? Great. This is like, dude, I don't. No. We need. Okay, we're switching to the Terraria soundtrack. Add one more and put each in an end pillar. No. You know what? I'm removing these. I have to... Okay. I don't know if you guys know about this, but there's something called scope creep, right? It's basically where you create a really large plan and you just keep adding more to it until eventually the plan is like way harder to do than what you originally were setting out to do. I'm already trying to do something hard. I shouldn't try to make it harder, you know? Like, I think what I've got here, this list is like perfectly fine. This is perfectly fine. Okay, what was the point of that? That's a great question. That's a great segue. That's a great segue to the next part. Okay, Aristotle, where do I move him? Here, he's like watching, bro. Maybe up here? No. He can be here. I like him there. Peeking, top left. Yeah, but he's like... Wait, I have an idea. Okay, why am I rotating that? No. Okay, we're gonna take a brush and just like clean up the edge here. Oh, that actually looks really nice. Wow, look at that. Like a pixel tall? No, I think he's not in the way over here. He's not in the way. Alright, I'm gonna move the iron band a little bit over. Just so I have a little bit more room. Alright. So now that we've got all the elements, we need to decide, we need to decide what type of build I'm going to do, right? Like what build theme makes sense for each element. Because I think each element... I'm not really a builder, right? That's another crux of the problem, right? But essentially the idea is each build is not only going to be visually impressive. Like, I don't want it to just be visually impressive. I want it to be like large in scale, visually impressive, and somehow I can turn it into a death trap in some way. I feel like the best way to do this is that most of these should have like only one entrance, you know? So like, for example, let's say we build like a massive castle or something, right? Okay, this is like the little castle, right? And there's just one entrance. So if someone like gets used to going to this castle, or like when they're entering the castle, they always enter from the same spot. And this is where I could put like a death trap or something, right? Like X marks the spot, like X marks, like someone's gonna die there. And I just like know, like I can make it really annoying to enter from every other position by just like lining the walls with obsidian on the inside or something. So it's just like not feasible to mine through. Or maybe I can put Elder Guardians in or something. But like, each build will need to be kind of like that in some way, right? So like, the water build, needs to be something that looks good underwater. The thing is, itzsubz already has a water build on the server. So I don't want to do like a dome. He has like a dome. And I feel like a dome is also like really bad because there's not really a way to trap it, right? Like, if there's a dome, how do you enter? Most people will just like go to like a spot in the dome, mine in, and then they're just in the dome, right? But like, cause that's what I do. Whenever I go into itzsubz's base, I just go into a random spot in the dome, mine a hole in, and then I'm just in. You know? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So it needs to be like, I like the idea. Have any of you seen Unstable SMP? Unstable SMP, bro? Like the freaking, what is it? The Abandoned Civilization. It's like there's basically a build that's like in a mountain, and underneath the mountain there's like a hole. There's a one-way entrance, and if you block off the hole, everything's Elder Guardianed, and there's no way out. So like you're just stuck down here, and like a build down here, and there's just no way out. So like it would be cool if my water build was some sort of underwater, like I could put obsidian. It's like just a full-on obsidian box, and then underneath is some sort of like open area with farms and other kinds of things, and maybe like a conduit, you know, like a freaking conduit down here. I kind of like that idea. Okay, this should work. Here we go. Conduit. I bet you could tie this into the Greek gods. Wait. Poseidon, bro? Nah, there's just no way I have the talent for that, right? I could build a trident, maybe. But it's not gonna look... Like, I need to keep in mind, like, whatever I build, it has to look impressive, but I have to be able to design the build, bro. Like, I have to be, like... there's no way I'm building, like, the statue of the Greek gods, bro. Like... The Greek god of metal? Is that like, what's the name? What's the name of the Greek god? Dude, I cannot remember. I cannot remember the names of the Greek gods, bro. I know one of them is like Artemis, like the god of the hunt. And then there's like, nah. There's no way. There's no way there's like Greek gods for everything, bro. There probably is, but nah. I think for this, in this instance, no. I think it would also be cool, maybe, to have Hephaestus, I don't know, I'm not even gonna try. Is like engineering. That could be like metal, I guess. I kind of want, okay, maybe this is more doable for me. I know I said like I wanted to make the build super big and impressive, but maybe they should just be gimmicky, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the water build doesn't have to necessarily be, like, super crazy impressive build-wise, but it has to have a gimmick, you know? I'm, like, thinking now. Okay, the water build is definitely going to be, like, a hole like this, though. I think that makes a lot of sense. Like... Imagine you're like in the ocean, right? And the way you get into this build is like you see this like really crazy vault door or something, you know? It's like here. And it's like underwater. You have to enter through this in order to get into the thing. Let's say you do the unstable forge sieve idea for the water build. What trap would you even use? So I was thinking, the door would lock behind you, right? And then somehow I make this area deadly or something. Maybe the underwater one is just being buried alive, because once you're down here, it's going to be really hard to escape, right? So like I could potentially like blow up the conduit or something. Can you even blow up a Heart of the Sea? There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to destroy it. But, like, I could blow up the conduit and then they just start drowning. Like, they have to make an air pocket or something. But then, like, even if they do, they're just trapped down here. Like, how would you escape this? Like, if I just have Elder Guardians in here, then you're just not going to be able to mine. Move the blocks to make it go. Wait, what if itzsubz just carries around milk buckets, though? Bruh. Why does this guy have to be so annoying, bro? What if they build a nether portal? True. True. Now this underground water trap is like... I have to actually think about it now. Bruh. Dang it, man. Can you build, like, arrow cannons or anything underwater? You just can't, right? Even if you could, I don't think that would even matter. Like, there's just no way you can kill someone underwater like that. Explosions underwater. Why does no one just build their base underwater, bro? You just can't die underwater. Like, there's no way to kill someone underwater. Like, you're just safe. You can't blow it up. You can't shoot anything at them. Mobs just swim up to the surface. Like, the more I'm thinking about the water thing, I just don't even want to build this. Huh. Parkour. I honestly don't... I'm kind of feeling iffy about this underwater idea. Maybe I need some sort of other type of water-themed build or something to justify this. Because I don't think the under... You could make wither spawners. If they're smart, they can use them to escape. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I feel like every idea I'm thinking of to kill someone down here, it just doesn't work. Like, this is just like, you're just immortal when you're down here. There's no way to kill someone underwater. Okay, so water's in a bad spot. Rain down harming pots? Like, you understand? Okay. You understand when you throw a potion in water, it, like, goes like this? Like, you throw it forward, right? And then it just goes... Like, there's just no way you can kill someone like that, bro. Yeah, but they're gonna be, like, going so slow. Even if it's everywhere, that, like, they can just outgap it. They could just eat more golden apples. You could build it in an ocean monument, so you have guardians. And you would have normal guardians, which spawn in non-stop. Wait! Oh my gosh, you're a genius. What if I build it? What if I drain an ocean monument, right? Like, I fully drain an ocean monument. Build a structure there. And then... the way that I trap it is that I just fill it with water. Like, I block off the entrance and fill it with water. So they're just trapped with a bunch of guardians. That could actually work. Oh, that's actually genius, too. I don't have to do any building, either. I just have to drain the ocean monument, right? That's a project that I guess I could look into. Okay. So this one's gonna be... drain ocean monuments. There we go. Bet. Okay, that's a good idea. Earth. Now we have to think about Earth. Earth can be taken in a lot of directions. I'm thinking Earth is either an underground build or Dude, Earth would be sick as like a labyrinth or something. I've always loved like on LSN, like the Stronghold POI. I feel like the Stronghold POI is really cool. Okay, well, hold up. I'm going back to Undertale. Okay, okay. We have to think about Earth. I want to build like an underground maze kind of thing that's like filled with farms. I think that would be sick. Huge crater with like plants. Wait. Okay, okay, hold up. I see the vision. I see the vision. Kind of. So you walk down like into like some cave or something. Like it's like a cave entrance, and then it opens up into this like thing with like plants on the side. Okay, okay. This is like, I'm trying to imagine it. What kind of trap are we doing here though? Because like the thing I like about these open areas is someone will feel really safe, right? Like when you walk into a giant cave build, you're going to feel incredibly safe. Because how do you die from a cave, you know? Like, how is a cave gonna kill you? But TNT minecarts. Well, now that we've done the Ocean Monument one, there's kind of this pressure that how we kill them has to relate to the thing that it is, right? So wouldn't it be really funny to also have Elder Guardians in this one, but we drop like sand from the ceiling or something? Or like, oh yeah, like a moss instant break into a dripstone fall trap or something. Like a dripstone fall trap makes a lot of sense for Earth, right? Or like dripstone just falls from the ceiling. It's just a bunch of dripstone. It's like a spiky dripstone ceiling. Are totems allowed? No, totems are not allowed, but Elytra is. Well, it's not even that totems aren't allowed, it's that they genuinely just don't work, you know? Like, they're coded out of the game. Yeah, like the totems are coded to like not proc whenever you die. Like you just get banned anyway. You just die anyway. So yeah, the Earth, I liked the Earth idea. I like the labyrinth, the mysterious labyrinth vibe. Maybe I go with like I really like some of the caves in like Lord of the Rings that feel really like ominous, you know what I mean? Like it's like maybe like I do like the alternating glass on the bottom and then like a bridge or something. I like that idea. And just make it so that they have to stand on like one spot, and then like the dripstone could come from the ceiling if I wanted to arm the trap. But keep in mind, these structures are designed to make someone want to keep coming back, right? So I can't just overtly have a trap inside immediately. Like it has to have something useful here. As long as it has something useful here, people will always like come down in and just like try to access the useful stuff. So we're gonna put like, yeah, cavern, dim lit cavern, dripstone. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't fit on the screen, but we all know what that one is. Now for fire, I feel like the most obvious thing for fire is like the nether, but I want to think about outside the box. I gotta think for a moment. I'm like too excited. No, you know what? This stream isn't meant to be entertaining. No more music. Volcano. Hmm. Hmm. You do a lot of random traps so they avoided. But you can't plan for just one. Grr. I'm grumpy, bro. I'm grumpy. Thousands of piglin brutes. So I'd have to build it in the nether, because otherwise they're just going to convert back. I could do wither skeletons, maybe. Like, what if I give a bunch of wither skeletons, like, full netherite or something, bro? That could be kind of crazy. I feel like that'd be kind of jarring. Or, like, creepers. Creepers are kind of fire. Because they explode. And, you know, explosions are like fire. It's like you could right click them with flinted steel, you know. With the shield though, could I drop Vindicators with the? I could drop Vindicators with the creepers and they'll break the shields. Wait. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, but piglin brutes can only generate like piglin brutes convert back to zombie piglins in the overworld. And I want to build all these in the overworld kind of. As cool as it is to build in the nether, I feel like it's really difficult, you know? Like there's just so much that can ruin your build in the nether. Maybe at some point I'll build stuff in the nether, but I'll have to clear out a lot of land and do construction there, which is just like kind of annoying to do, but I can figure it out. Okay, so what are we thinking for this build though? I like the idea of creepers. In order to have creepers, what I'm thinking is that the fire will just be a platform in the sky, kind of, or something. I don't know. Like some sort of where are the creepers gonna come from though? The creepers and the vindicators. Okay, there needs to be some sort of thing to drop them. So there needs to be something, there needs to be some sort of roof or something associated in the design. Maybe some sort of like I like the idea of a volcano. Maybe some sort of like volcano built into the side of a mountain. I don't want to overdo underground things, if that makes sense. Like I want stuff to look visually impressive on the surface. So like if I was to build a volcano, it would have to look like really cool on the outside, and then like this inner area would have to be something valuable, like that you go into. Maybe like a volcano that like has like steps going up to it or something. Like this. And then at the top there's like an opening with the lava. Okay, that could be sick. So I'll have to build a mountain. I'll have to do terraforming for that. I like that. I like that. Okay, so terraformed volcano. There we go. Bet. Okay, now metal. Metal is iron. Metal is space station or something. Space station could be cool. I could build it in like a. I don't even know if there's a mesa on the server. I genuinely don't even know if there's a mesa. Maybe, maybe there is. Hmm. Redstone trap for metal. But the problem is like it has to kill them with metal if that makes sense, you know? So like at least fire is like an explosion, but metal has to be like swords or something. Getting banned by Pilly of all people is insane. Bro, what's insane is the fact that he killed me, you know? That's the part that's insane. I did nothing wrong. I did kill him before, though. If anything, this was deserved, but I think he lost more from that than I did. Because I was about to log off anyway. And then he killed me even though he didn't want me to log off. So that's a win in my book. Anyway, we're getting off topic a little bit. Metal. Why am I thinking about like a maybe metal is just an arrow cannon, right? Or is that wind? Wind is an arrow cannon. Wind is for sure an arrow cannon. Because there's like wind charge arrow cannons and stuff. And like I can just build the arrow cannon like wherever, and that's gonna be fine. I'm obviously more worried about like just knowing where I'm going to build this stuff rather than like what I'm actually building right now. Because I mean I can build things I can build almost any farm wherever I want. But it's just about like where I'm gonna build it that's important. Because I don't wanna like I wanna plan for everything here. Crush them with pistons. Metal. What kind of traps are metal? Because dripstone is very much earth. And then what the heck is metal, bro? Wait, metal's like nothing. Like swords? Is diamond considered a metal? Like I know iron is, but like there's no way diamond is. Anvil? Oh no! There's no way. Oh, there's no way I do anvils. Yo, what if the metal build is just a giant tin can, bro? Yo, oh my gosh, that's actually insane. It's just a giant, like, can. And then, oh, okay, I don't even know what would be in it. Maybe an iron farm or something, but, like, imagine just a freaking giant tin can, and, like, whenever you, maybe you, like, enter from the top or something? I don't even know. Actually, the anvils need to be up here. So, like, maybe you enter from the bottom somehow. That would be crazy. There could be an elevator. And then the anvil trap could be in the... You know... Okay, this is a niche reference, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. Because I think it's worth mentioning. There's a AuraCraft video where Pofa tries to trap him with anvils. I don't remember which video this was. I think this is, like, one of his more popular ones. But Pofa tries to get him to walk into this like obsidian floor room, and he says it's an elevator. What if it actually was an elevator? Like, what if you walked into the elevator, you're used to walking into it, and when you press the button, the door closes and anvils just fall on your head, bro? That's actually so devious. Alright, giant tin can. Bet. It's been decided. All right, now for wind. I don't know if I decided anything for wind. It's going to be an arrow cannon, so I want wind to be like a place where you wouldn't expect to get arrow cannoned. Because if people are expecting an arrow cannon, it's just not going to work. Wind. I want wind to be awesome. I feel like the most obvious one is like floating islands or something. Because like when I think of wind, I'm thinking of like um the sky or like maybe like breeze. Like what's something that's like I need like a steampunk build, but like I don't know how to even do that style or like what would look good in that style. Cloud Palace, like 100 blocks in the air. No one would expect an arrow cannon up there. It's true. Maybe like a Mario Galaxy type thing. Am I the only one that thinks that that's just so lame though? How many times have you seen someone build a floating island and then put like a castle on it or something, or like a palace? Like how many times have you seen that? I feel like in my time playing Minecraft, I've seen like 100 of those. Like I've seen every time someone does something wind related, it's like, oh yeah, we built a freaking castle in the sky. We built a freaking castle. I don't know. I do want to build something in the sky, but I just don't like the idea of like a castle or something. I don't know. I want like something more. Maybe I need to build like an only up type thing. So it's like just a giant parkour. Like what if it was just like a giant. That could be sick. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Copper parkour um mega project. I don't know. We'll just say copper. Copper parkour. I like that idea. I think that can work. And then surprise. I don't even know. You guys were the ones that came up with this. I don't even know how to do this. Like I don't know what that even means. What is the element of surprise? Like is it just like a is it like a meme face or something? Is it like it literally just sounds like I'm like a troll. Like this is just a troll. Um surprise, surprise. What would catch someone off guard? Like, let's say they saw all 5 previous builds and then they saw this one. They have to be thinking something. I need to consult with like freaking Aristotle, bro. All right, we're gonna look up the Aristotle um Wikipedia page. Can I just look up wiki/Aristotle? Oh my gosh, I can. Um. Okay. What are some of his famous works? What if you do a combination of all the previous ones? No. Because then they're just going to think, oh, this is just all the elements. But that doesn't surprise them, right? What if it's like a cube? Giant cube. Okay, that's all I've got so far. Okay, Nicomacheia ethics. Okay, what is this about? The science of good for human life. One of the most famous medieval philosophies. It was a significant development in modern philosophy. Wait, what if surprise is it looks like a what if it looks like a trap? But it's not. What if it's the safest one? I could just not build a trap at the element of surprise. That's the twist. The entire build is a trap. It literally looks like a fall trap. I use like trap blocks. I use freaking pistons and whatever. It's like it looks like a massive trap. Yeah. They're always expecting to be surprised, so it's a surprise when there's nothing, when nothing happens. That's a good idea. I like this. I like this. Okay. So these are the 6 builds I'm going to build. I've got... Dang, it's like all figured out then. It's all figured out. You know what? The music can return. Okay, this song's only 35 seconds. And that one's like sad. Okay, this one's good. I like this one. I like this one. Okay. Thank you, Aristotle, bro. I couldn't have done it without you. Oh, and I guess the chat, too. I guess, yeah. Wait, I just realized Aristotle's literally, like, in the chat, is he not? Like, he's like, this is where my chat is. And then, like, Aristotle's just here. Oh, wait, no, yeah, wait, chat's, like, here, and Aristotle's here, okay. Yeah. Okay, how long do I have? I've got... 15 minutes, brah. Here's Loki telling me ideas and I was just forwarding them. Holy plagiarism. 6 builds. Okay. Okay, maybe it's time to start designing. I'm not one to sit around and be unproductive. Alright. Yeah, so I'm just not getting unbanned today. Before the end of stream. Or like I kinda am, but it's like I can log in for 8 seconds and then I just have to end stream, so. Alright. Here we go. Let's go ahead and full screen this. Okay, I've gotta like readjust my window. Ignore the random arrow cannon world. How'd you even get banned? Oh. Okay. What do builders build in? Super flat? Do they build in like just like the void or something? Just like with like some stone, a layer of stone. Desert? I don't believe you. Put it in hard mode. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have wood shed on. Okay, this is my infinite stone platform of ideas. I have world edit. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had world edit on my mods. Okay, So how big do you think a big structure is? Probably like, here, we'll teleport to like 100, 100. And we're gonna set a block here. Is 100 by 100 a big build? Like, there's just no way. I mean, that's like the Elder Guardian range, right? Maybe I should try to fit it in the Elder Guardian range. Wait. Yo, where even is that? Oh, wait, this is like massive, bro. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta look up the wiki real quick. Elder Guardian Minecraft. Okay, wait, that's like the freaking fandom Wikipedia. I don't want that. How far away do they like ding someone? There's like a certain range. Behavior. Bro, what? How far away is it? Mining. Oh wait, this is normal Guardian. No wonder I'm not seeing it. Elder Guardian. Mining fatigue. Inflicting mining fatigue. A spherical radius of 50 blocks. So I shouldn't build it a 100 by 100, right? I have this stream in one ear and a Watto vid in the other. That's perfect. I'm sure Watto would be very proud. Okay. So we shouldn't build a 100 by 100 because it's a spherical range, right? So in theory, if someone were to come in through the sides, they just wouldn't get mining fatigue. I guess I could also spread out some in the center, or like, okay, wait, where even is the? Okay, 0, 0 is like all the way over there. Let's see like what the size looks like of like an 100 by 100. That's just insane. No, there's no way I build something that big. Let's just walls, stone. Oh my gosh, bro. I would have to build 6 of these though. But like they do have to be visually impressive, so I feel like I'm kind of forced to, you know? I'm kind of forced to. Maybe I should focus on the ocean monument one first. Okay, slash place structure ocean. Wait. Monument. Failed to place structure. What do I need to do? Do I need to set the biome? Set. Wait, how do I fill biome? Yeah. We'll fill this. Zero. What Y level is this? Oh, we are just at the bottom of the world. We are just at the bottom. Okay, 0, -64, 0 to 100. And then, like, let's just do, like, -100. Or wait, -50. Ocean. Or deep ocean? Deep ocean, right? That's where they generate. Too big of an area. All right, we'll lower the range then. Wait, 30. Wait, 60. There we go. Still too large. Still too large. Again, 62. Okay, so this is all. I still don't know if this is gonna place or not. Yeah, this is just not gonna place. It's like too low in the world, I think. I don't know what the conditions are for the place command, but I think it's just not gonna work. Does it need water? I don't know. Oh my gosh, slimes are spawning. Because I set the biome. Oh my gosh, I set the biome to deep ocean. No, we need to go back to void. The void. Okay. Yeah, I'll despawn all of them. Hee hee hee. Not high enough. Okay, well we need an ocean monument, so I don't know if I just have to like open up a new world or something to grab this. Well, we will open up a new world. Oh my gosh, my computer's just given up. Please. Oh my gosh. I forgot how intensive it is to make a Minecraft world. Let's locate structure ocean monument. It's a monument. There we go. Alright, we can just build it here. And then... Okay, so I have to keep in mind, whenever I'm, like, building this, I'm gonna have to drain, like, a significant part of the ocean, right? So, like, I need to make sure whatever I'm draining, I can actually do it. Because I know draining, like, takes a while. And I'm also... Okay, so the first thing I'll have to do is I'll have to transport the Elder Guardians just, like, out of the thing. Then I'll drain it. And then I can like actually start working on the project. Okay, hold up. So what's in 100 by 100 area? Because I feel like I should like consistently make them around the same size and just like kind of use the same design philosophy for each one. We'll do up 1, and then I don't know exactly how to do a certain amount of blocks in a direction. We'll just like fly over here. You can use a ton of gravel to make a perimeter, then spam sponges to drain. I feel like that's like so slow though. There's got to be a... Like maybe I could just use one of the flying machine design things. Because I think I have slime. Just set stone. Okay, this is 58 blocks. So ocean monuments are not as big as I thought they were, right? Like if I'm building something that's 100 blocks wide, then I probably should just like drain in 100 by 100 around the ocean monument, I think. I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm trying to think about like the best way to do this. I don't know. This might just take time, which is fine. I'm fine with that. Oh, we'll make this the center, and then I've just got to like go out. Actually, wait. I know a quick way to do this. I know a really quick way to do this. Okay. So this is pause z negative x. So TP pause z 50. Wait. Like this, and then up 2. All right, and then we will... It needs to be 1 above the water. Like this, and then we do the opposite over here. So now we teleport just the opposite, like this. Up 2. And then / walls glass. So this is 100 by 100. Wow. Okay. Wait, that's actually... I feel like that's like the perfect size. It's like hard to see the glass. It has like a rendering error or something. I don't know. They like changed Minecraft's rendering a little bit. You like can't see all the glass. Okay, so like this is the center. and I would just have to drain like all of this. Okay, maybe I need to do more research on this like off stream or something. I mean, I don't see how I'm gonna do it on stream. How to drain an ocean monument. Why are we draining it? Because the plan is to make okay. So the way that here, I'll actually show a demonstration of this because I think this is like the perfect way to explain what exactly is going on here. So I'm gonna remove all the water in this ocean monument. We'll just dig underground. / replace water air. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have to replace. Oh no, it's autofilling. It's autofilling. Okay, I need a wall. I need a wall. Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I can just / set glass. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. This is horrible. / walls glass. There we go. Alright, we have this surrounded by glass. And then we need to remove every waterlogged block. I think there's a way to do this. Replace star. No. Is it like this? Waterlogged equal wait. Equals true. That did not work. Okay, I don't know the command. Oh, all the Elder Guardians are going to be dead now. That's fine. We'll replace all water. Air. Okay, how do I guess I could just replace all the kelp. Just all the blocks that are individually waterlogged. Kelp plant. Seagrass. Wait, what is it called? Seagrass. Tall seagrass. What time is it? Oh my gosh, I have to end stream soon. I wanted to show this thing before. Okay, I have to show the thing before I end stream. Oh, these are bubble column things. Remove magma block. Alright, now remove. There we go. I don't know how there's still kelp. I removed all the kelp, bro. Okay, there we go. I got rid of most of it. Basically, what happens is, when you have, like, any water in an ocean monument, okay, we'll do, like, / replace water. Wait, air, water. Wait, / pose one, / pose two, / replace air, water. Okay, there we go. So we have like the area down there, right? Basically what happens is whenever there's any water inside of an ocean monument, guardians spawn like crazy in here. You see this? You see how like crazy that is? Like just a ridiculous, like every guardian that can possibly spawns inside the ocean monument. But that's essentially the plan, right? So like whenever I want to trap this location, actually I think what I'll do is I'll completely remove this ocean monument, right? Does it have to be source blocks? Yes, I think so. But I can use like the kelp trick. I'll remove the entire ocean monument, and then I'm gonna build the build I want to build around it. So I'm just gonna completely remove all of these blocks and just like build some sort of terraforming or something down there. Anyway, that's like the plan, I think. All right, I gotta find someone to raid or something, I think. I might raid Horsey raid Horsey bit. I think he's like live doing things. I don't know. I think he's playing on like some server or something, but I genuinely have no clue. I think it's like the most related thing to what I'm doing right now. So, all right. Anyway, I'll be live tomorrow. The stream plans continue. I should be unbanned now. Let's go! I'm unbanned! Bye!